Here are 12 signs she's playing games with you. Have you ever known this gorgeous gal? You kind of like her, but she's also totally messing with your head. One moment, everything seems great. You maybe think she likes you back. The next minute, everything has changed. You're feeling frustrated. You're feeling discouraged and really confused. You start to wonder, is she maybe playing games with you? It's honestly never fun to ask this question, but ignorance is never bliss. If she is playing games with you and you just keep playing along, you're setting yourself up for heartache, and you don't deserve that. Thankfully, you are one of the smart ones who learns now how to identify that she's playing games with you so that you don't have to fall for her tricks. Learning this now is going to save you from a lot of heartache later on. And at the end of this video, we're going to talk a little bit about what to do about it. So we're going to start with the signs that she's playing games with you, and then I'll end with telling you what to do about it, so make sure you watch till the end of this video. As we dive in, if this is your first time watching, welcome. My name is Melannie. I'm a Christian dating coach for men and your go-to source to learn how to have an authentic, wholesome, lifelong relationships. No mind games, no tricks. A love that's full of passion and connection and lifelong commitment. So if that's what you're looking for, make sure you subscribe. All right, our first sign that she is playing games with you is that she intentionally, on purpose, tries to make you jealous. This one really kind of irritates me because a lot of people act like it's just a harmless little thing that people do when they're in love. But the truth is, if you at any time are willing to inflict any kind of pain, even if it's just emotional pain on another person, then you clearly do not love them enough. You clearly are not looking at this the right way. And so if a woman purposefully will talk about other men, maybe she'll flirt with someone else when you're around, maybe she tries to keep other men around just so that you know you've got some competition. If she's doing things like that, she is incredibly out of line. Maybe she makes sure you know how much attention she's getting from other guys. These are all signs that, yeah, she's trying to make you jealous, but that's not something I would ever see as a good sign. It shows that she is very immature and not someone I personally would ever recommend being in a relationship with. Okay, this next one is huge. This next sign that she's playing games with you is that she repeatedly will pull you close and then push you away. Kind of the hot and cold situation. She's intensely interested and flirty and cute one minute, and then suddenly just cold the next. And it may not be from minute to minute. It may be from day to day or from week to week. Maybe you'll have a solid week where you're like, yes, she likes me. She's super fun to be around. And then all of a sudden she just goes cold and you have no idea why. And then if you start to kind of move on because you're like, wow, I don't know what happened, all of a sudden she's back to being really cute and flirty and nice again. These are all signs that she is playing games with you, and it's really inappropriate. Can you imagine being married to a woman like that, who one minute will just, kiss you and be so cute, and then the next minute is like, hey, don't talk to me? That's inappropriate. That's an immature woman. Those are actually some signs of a toxic woman. So please never feel like that's something you have to put up with, because you don't. The next sign she's playing games with you is that she wants your attention more than she wants a relationship with you. Sadly, this does happen often with toxic women. She loves when you text and compliment her. She loves the validation. She loves that you're pursuing her. She may even want you to be constantly chasing her. If you've seen some of my other videos, you know why I do not recommend chasing. But this kind of woman, she loves that kind of attention. But if it ever comes to asking her out or getting serious and having an actual relationship, she's not interested in that. She does not want anything to progress between the two of you, but she wants you to keep texting her. She wants you to keep validating her. These are signs she is messing with your head and she's out of line. The next sign that she's playing games with you is that she punishes you for not chasing her. If you don't pursue harder when she starts to withdraw, or constantly reassure her, or double text. If you're not doing those things, she suddenly freaks out. She might become super angry or dramatic, or try even harder to bait you. She's wanting you to always chase harder. She always wants that attention. She always wants you giving and giving an unreasonable amount. And then if you don't, she flies off the handle. These are definitely signs of a woman who's playing games with you that I would never recommend pursuing a relationship with. At this point, it's probably important to mention for anyone who doesn't know, there is such a thing as a toxic woman. Sometimes society talks about toxic men, and it should. There are toxic men out there. However, there are also toxic women, and they do a lot of damage. Now, you might be thinking, what does toxic mean? Well, if you think of a toxic substance, it's something that is harmful. It's something that we do not want to be around. We don't want to have as a part of our lives. And so a toxic person is someone who is harmful to us. A relationship with that kind of person is harmful. And so it's very, very important. This is something I teach my clients like crazy, something we go over in my academy. You need to know the signs of a toxic woman so you don't get involved with her, because too many people are settling for really bad relationships because they don't know that it's toxic. So a woman who's willing to inflict emotional pain or discomfort on you is definitely a toxic woman. The next sign that she's playing mind games with you is that she intentionally leaves you wondering where you stand. This is so common for toxic people. It's important to note that it's a mind game or toxic when she's not doing it because she's shy or unsure about how she feels. She's doing it purposely to give her leverage, because when you don't know where you stand and you feel like you're walking on eggshells, then she's the one in control. She's the one with the power. That's very different from someone who is just genuinely shy or unsure about her feelings, or not quite sure if this relationship is if she wants this to become a relationship. There is a normal process when we're getting to know someone where we aren't quite sure, perhaps, where if this is what we want. That's different from someone who purposefully leaves you guessing. And this is actually just a really important thing to bring up at this point. Not everything that's confusing is automatically a mind game. Not everything that's confusing proves that she's a toxic person. A woman can be shy. She can be nervous. She can just have a busy week, so she's not able to communicate well. She can be unsure about whether she wants this relationship or not, and she can even change her mind. Those are all normal, human, totally legitimate parts of life and the dating process. The difference is usually her intent plus the pattern. If there's a pattern of her doing these things of hot and cold and hot and cold and hot and cold, okay, then she's just playing with you. But if instead you just didn't hear from her much for 1 week, and it ends up that she had a really busy week, well, she wasn't intending to play games with you. She was intending to survive the week, and she didn't have a lot of time to communicate. A dating game is designed to manipulate your emotions and your behavior. While a little bit of uncertainty, especially at the beginning, is just a normal human being trying to figure out how she feels. You are probably going to have stages of that throughout the dating process as well. Healthy attraction can sometimes feel uncertain, but it should never be engineered to keep you anxious. And this leads us really nicely into the next sign that she's playing games with you. And this is that she tests you by creating unnecessary drama. Toxic people use drama as a tool like crazy. A mature, high-value woman, she has no interest in testing you. She will just maturely observe how you act in certain situations. She will observe your reactions to things naturally. She will learn about your character and who you are. But a woman who plays games is going to manufacture situations where you can become jealous. She may try and make you beg or chase her or prove yourself to her. Many women have been taught to do this because that's the only way to know who a man is. And I'm like, chick, if that's the only way you know how to know what a man is and who a man is, then you need to level up your skills because they're clearly not good enough. That was really rude, but it's true. I'm sorry. If you can't cut it, you gotta upgrade. That is true for men and women. I would only recommend ever being in a relationship with a woman who has the maturity to see who you are without manufacturing situations to test you. Okay, this next one is huge. Pay close attention to this. This is a very key sign of a toxic person. This is that her words and her actions consistently don't match. For instance, maybe she tells you she really likes you or she thinks you're really attractive, but then she repeatedly cancels dates or refuses to has some kind of excuse for why you can't take the relationship to the next level. She doesn't make time for you. She'll just randomly disappear, etc., even though she is telling you that she wants to be with you. That kind of woman is so out of line. That is such inappropriate behavior. You don't deserve to be treated like that. She is playing games with you. The next sign is that she withholds affection to control your behavior. Warmth, attention, and kindness become rewards when you do what she wants you to do, when you behave the way she wants you to behave. When you're in a relationship with someone, especially marriage, but even in appropriate ways before marriage, you should be affectionate to the person because you love them and because you want to be affectionate. But if it's something you withhold for the times when they obey you and they do what you want them to do, now you're completely out of line. That is not how relationships are going to work. And they're probably not going to say to be super obvious about it. They may just, pout and mope and then, oh, you did what I wanted you to. Oh my goodness, let me give you a kiss. That is so out of line. Whether it's subtle or not, it's still inappropriate. The next sign she's playing games with you is that she constantly threatens to leave or lose interest. There's no way you can have a stable, healthy, happy relationship when somebody's constantly threatening to leave or lose interest. They do this to control you so that you conform. Let's say you have a minor disagreement and she says, well, maybe we just shouldn't date anymore. Or I could find someone else. These types of things can be a way to keep you anxious and to make you just do what she wants you to do. This is different from if you have come to a point where you're both realizing that maybe this isn't going to work. And it's like, well, maybe we shouldn't be dating anymore. That could legitimately be the case. But if she's consistently bringing this up, if she's consistently trying to make you go, no, please don't leave me, she's out of line. And if you think marriage will end that, you're wrong. She will continue to control you through tactics like that. The next sign she is definitely playing games with you is that she keeps other men around, specifically to maintain competition. This is different from just having male friends. Sometimes women just have male friends. But if she's appropriate, she's not flirting with them. She's not trying to compare you to them or get you to notice how they act around her. Instead, she just has friends that happen to be guys. That's okay. If instead she wants you to feel like your position with her could be taken at any moment, and she keeps those kind of guys around, she is out of line, and being married to a woman like that would be a nightmare and probably very short-lived. The next time she's playing games with you is that she expects you to prove yourself, but she gives very little back. You feel like you're constantly having to audition for her affection. While she acts as if being receptive to that in some way would somehow reduce her value. She is keeping you in your place. She is keeping you under control. Affection is something two healthy, high-value, mature human beings should just give to each other. If you're in a relationship, you give affection and support and encouragement and love to each other. You should never have just one person constantly trying to get it while the other one is cold and distant. And the next sign that she's playing games with you is that she disappears just long enough to make you chase her, just long enough to make you anxious, just long enough to make you desperate to get her back. Then, if you decide to move on and you stop trying, she suddenly reappears with lots of affection. It's all a game. It's out of line. You should never settle for that kind of relationship. Now let's talk for just a second about what exactly you do when a woman is playing games with you. Well, something important to know is that you should never play harder. You should never try to win her back or punish her for her behavior. Instead, you step up as the confident, high-value man that you are. Continue to communicate clearly and maintain your boundaries. And be willing to walk away if someone is not mature enough to be in a relationship with you. And someone who plays mind games is not mature enough for a good relationship. If she needs manipulation in order to create attraction, be willing to walk away from that. Something else I want you to know is that not all women are like this. The manipulative people of this world tend to be loud and they tend to cover a lot of territory. They tend to do a lot of damage because that's what they do. They just go around damaging other people. And that can sometimes make it feel like that's all there is, especially if that's all you're seeing, if that's all you're attracting. So if all you are seeing and attracting is manipulative women who play games, there's actually a very important hidden signal. That signal is that it's time to level up your strategies. It's time to level up your understanding of dating and relationships. Because if you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to keep attracting the kind of women you're currently attracting. If you want something different, if you want it to change, you need to do something different. You need to make a change. There's no way I have time to go into what exactly that is in this video or even any YouTube video. This is something I teach you in great detail inside my academy. To learn more about the strategies that bring you authentic love with a high-value feminine woman, watch my free masterclass. I'm going to walk you through some of the most powerful strategies you need to know. Just go to coachmelannie.com/masterclass or check out the link in the description below. The giggles are starting. All right. Okay, here we go. That's how I pump myself up sometimes. Isn't that how you pump yourself up sometimes? I know, it's the best way to pump yourself up. For any normal human being. Okay. You can just cut whatever you want out of that. I'm just actually trying to wake up here. Okay. I'm so funny. I'm laughing or I'm crying already. Okay. Okay. All right, let's calm down. Let's act professional here. Which is funny because this is not a funny topic at all. I haven't even started yet. I've been rolling for like 5 minutes. Okay, here we go. Now, the next sign that she's playing games with you, I do so many signs she likes you. I was like, wait, what are we talking about? Then you need to level up your skills because they're clearly not good enough. That was really rude, but it's true. I'm sorry. If you can't cut it, you got to upgrade. That is true for men and women. Sometimes I get a little irritated at people's stupidity. I've been doing this a long time and I'm watching people make the same stupid mistakes. Come on. Listen. Fun fact for you. Totally random. So I love acting. It's one of my favorite things to do. And I think about half the roles I've played have actually been like villain roles, which is so funny because I mean, I think being the heroine is really cool, but sometimes being the villain can be fun too. So, I don't feel like most people would look at, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't feel like most people would look at me and say she would play the perfect villain. But the truth is, I'm actually very good at it. Even if it's not my favorite thing to do, it can still be really fun. That was random. Back to your regularly scheduled program. Somebody has a bad habit of throwing their remote across the room. It's not me. But somebody does. I talk with my hands, okay? And it slips out. Hello, secret end of the video club. Our word for today is tacos. Why is it tacos? Because that's what I'm going to have for lunch, I think. Sounds like a plan. Thank you so much for being here. Never forget that you're amazing. Thank you so much for watching, my amazing friend. If you enjoyed this video, you will also enjoy this video. I will put it in the description for you. Make sure you check that one out as well. Thank you so much again, my amazing friend, and have an amazing day.